And we're back. So the president.
Wait a minute. Let them come back because I know sources coming. I don't know. Maybe y'all tired of us. But anyway, okay. Well, right now we have.
His daughter just came back.
We have Instagram on this damn phone.
Oh, that was
like
funny.
This is Champ. The teens would call this Champ.
Champ.
This is Champ.
Champ.
But yeah, so
it was President Trump. Donald Trump knocked our show off.
Yes, the president, Imani Murray Brooks. Yes, we were like, "What the fuck is going on, too, boo?" We were like, "What the fuck?" We thought it was two things that could have happened just now.
It was
Donald Trump either set us down for saluting. Yeah, because we tried to do the salute with the, they
captured the words.
Yeah, so we was like, "Ooh, the orange guy." He took us right on down because
he said, "Oh, you ain't fucking doing that."
Yeah, we was like, "Damn, we not making no money yet. How they just gonna already shut us down? We trying to get syndication.
Look, we just trying to get out there. We got to use you as the pawn."
Also, I need y'all to. So a cord just touched me, and I thought it was something. It was a cord.
No, it's a cord.
Is it a cord?
Rub your foot to the right.
No, that's dog treats.
We gotta stop today. Okay, so guess what? This is just a girlfriend session. Okay? This is not Sip C the show. Sip C the show is fucked for tonight. Okay, it's all the fuck over. It is all over.
I'm gonna tell you something really quickly.
Okay.
We're making this shit happen.
Well, first of all, Amber Celeb made the tea tonight, so that might be why. That might be part of it.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm over here with the treat bag, trying to quiet the dog with treats.
Amber Celeb is actually pumping treats into her dog. She spills it on the floor. It hits my foot. So now I'm freaking out because I'm like, what's on the table? It's her freaking dog treats. That's one thing. She's drunk. No, the whole situation is drunk. The whole situation. So yes, we thought that
this has never happened before.
We thought Donald Trump took her down. But this is first of all, laughing is important. Number one. The number two, the kind of day that I've had,
we need this.
Everything was already fucked from number one, from jump.
Because guess what? Niggas had you fucked up.
Niggas had me fucked up.
Niggas had you fucked up.
This was that day when niggas had me fucked up. I guess I told you guys that I was driving, like a girl rolled her eyes at me this morning, and if it wasn't for the breathing, I was like, bitch, you get out of my car. But I didn't want to be, she just rolled her eyes. She didn't really do nothing. She just rolled her eyes.
But you know what? I honestly, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all, this show, honestly, it's going to be the uncut version.
Yeah, this is the uncut version.
This is super uncut. Yeah. We're going to keep it real like we always motherfucking do.
Right.
However, we both have had very long days.
Yeah.
So we're going to sip
as usual. And also, please look out for this because this is another thing. If you believe in astrology or something like that, at this time of the month, Mercury is in what they call retrograde. Look it up. Mercury's in retrograde. When I heard this at the beginning of the month, I was like, what is that going to mean for my show? Because they say when Mercury's in retrograde, don't do anything involving electronics. Like, doing stuff with electronics is bound to go bad. It says don't pick up new projects and, things like that. And I'm like, bitch, I just picked up new projects and all of them involve electronics. So Mercury, I need you to get your ass.
Hot water wasn't working this
morning? I don't know. Is your shit on electric? It's on electric?
It is electric. Now, look, my utilities are included.
And you might need to check with the H on that. But yeah. So that's just one of those things. And I'm sorry, we were just over here laughing to high hell and tripping all the way out because of those things. It was either Donald Trump took us because we free speeched our way into, a saluting with a middle finger, and or Mercury's retrograde just screwed us all the way up. Because I'm still broadcasting to Instagram from my phone, like super tac. But it works.
So what do y'all think about the other Donald Trump news? What do you think about him saying that drug dealers get the death penalty?
He needs to get the death penalty.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody said nothing about what you're doing. So I don't understand why the drug dealers got to go. Yeah. And which drugs do you mean? You think I'm going to get the death penalty? Like, what is wrong with you? I don't even understand.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
He threw that out there.
But that's the thing. He's been throwing things out there, meaning out of his freaking mouth the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and this will actually bring me into my next point. You cannot just say what you want to say out your mouth all the time. No. Like, really, everybody needs to learn this about social media, videos, all of that stuff. Like,
that shit got me. That shit got that shit has what is the word? Repercussions.
When you put something out there like that. Now, people have argued and things like that since the beginning of time, and have put things out there that they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever meet somebody who's like an angry arguer who doesn't really talk about the issue that you guys are talking about, but will throw things out there because they're hurtful? Words cannot be taken back.
You can,
and this is we're talking
like Johnson said, I cannot
forevermore. She cannot take away her pregnancy video. She cannot.
You cannot take that shit back, because once you say it, baby,
it's out there.
It's going to the bank, because words is something you don't forget.
And that's one thing. It's one thing when it's two people talking, and the other person just records it in their memory, whether they want to or not. But it's another thing when now,
that shit out there,
just like this show, you guys,
y'all see the shits with us.
Okay, this is the shits, and unfortunately, things that you say, you can't take them back.
Absolutely.
So you have to do either one or two things. You have to be very cautious in what you say, or you need to be able to stand behind the things that you say. Now, I will say this. I am a Gemini. I am predisposed to changing my motherfucking mind. I'm a Gemini and I'm a woman. So for me, I feel like, I may have different views on any one topic at any different time, except a lot of times if you ask me something, I take a kind of little long time to think about it, because I'd be like, well, let me consider it from this, because I don't want you to hold me to, if I don't want you to hold me to some words that I don't necessarily mean. So I try to, think before I speak, especially now, again, with social media and things that are recording what the hell you say out your mouth. Like, let's watch it. And with that being said, let me tell you why I say this.
Okay.
Selena, baby girl.
Oh, yes, but what's
Selena? I put a T in your name. Selena, now you are.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter, bitch. What you mean?
Right. Okay. So Selena Gomez. And I was always Team Selena.
Yeah, I was.
She's
back with Justin Bieber.
Maybe that's what's fucking around.
Yeah, no, because Justin Bieber, he wants to be the black man. So,
I mean, I'm just saying, maybe if he's fucked up, I don't know.
I'm confused.
Because she had her kidney operation. I'm glad for that. I'm glad she's, her health is better.
Recovered
well. Apparently Selena Gomez recently, and this is not allegedly, this is what she said.
This is what she said. This ain't all.
She went on the record, I think it was on Twitter some time ago, when Black Lives Matter was, in full effect.
Actually, she went, this is like 2 weeks when they were doing the march.
This was about the Black Lives Matter march.
Yeah.
Okay, March. I'm sorry. That was a long time.
This was like last week
for me. But, okay, so Black Lives Matter, and everybody was up in arms on Twitter about a hashtag. Because she was not hashtagging Black Lives Matter. So she goes on and she's like, well, what is a hashtag going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep, blah, blah, blah. So she kind of brushed it off, like, So, okay, everybody simmered down. Black Lives Matter, but okay, so what is a hashtag going to do? So she still acts like, she's in support of the whole situation. I'm just not hashtagging. Okay. But even though we know in this day and age, hashtags are powerful. But anyway, so now with the recent march, when they did March for Your Life, March for Our Lives recently, and shout out to the young people that did that. You young people are super powerful in your own right. And we will bring it back, because you brewed that tea, baby girls and boys. You brewed that tea. You made something happen. And it takes that in life to, like, you got to make shit happen. So y'all brewed that tea. But she did actually hashtag that. And so everybody went up in arms on Twitter, because they're like, oh,
Selena got
new kidney, bitch. All of a sudden,
you was about to
all of a sudden,
bucket. I ain't gonna say that hit the bucket. Yeah. And all of a sudden you got some new kidneys and you're feeling a different way. Yeah. Were those kidneys a different color?
Right. Did those kidneys come from a bad person or
exactly.
something? Like
Did they come from a racist?
Yeah. Or was your old kidney from like what was going on?
Where those kidneys come from?
What was going on? Was it your old kidneys that wasn't right or your new kidneys that's even righter? I don't know. Because she definitely hashtagged this one. And that had everybody up in arms. But you know what? I say to each his own.
She hashtagged
to each her own. She ain't got to put a pound sign on a damn thing for real at the end of the day. And we need to stop asking for these celebrities to be better. You know, this is the thing.
I agree.
They're people. Agree. And the only reason I tend to even want to talk about celebrities on this show, sometimes Tea Time going to be celebrities, sometimes it's not. Because everybody talks about the damn celebrities.
Yeah.
I personally don't give a fuck about the celebrities until you do some fuck shit.
Well, I'm just going to say this from Clint.
Can you tell me what she said?
We've already discussed that on the show.
While you were eating your baked chicken, producer, we talked about it. Wow. We talked about it.
Okay, can we talk about it after the show? Because right now we've already told the people that were watching the show. The producer's not even watching the show tonight. She over here eating chicken.
Baked chicken.
It's going down tonight. Mercury, you're taking me out of here today, y'all.
But I will say this. We'll go back for the producer. She was saying that how come everybody's hashtagging Black Lives Matter? What is a hashtag gonna do?
Or what? That's what Selena Gomez said. Selena Gomez said. Selena Gomez said, you know, everybody was up in arms because she would not hashtag Black Lives Matter in support of the movement. Yeah. However, and everybody let that die down. Then she recently, with the new march that they had, which was March for Our Lives, she hashtagged that, and that put everybody, you know, back on edge. And so now everybody's talking about, oh, Selena, this, that, and the other. So now they're mad because, you know, there was no.
Got you.
Yeah, she hashtagged that. But again, now I understand this whole Black Lives Matter, but I just need to know this for myself. Selena Gomez is not black.
Yeah, she ain't black.
So
she ain't black at all. So I don't
just because you got black supporters don't mean she gonna be hashtagging no damn Black Lives Matter any freaking way. So whatever.
Black supporters no more.
Whatever.
But
you'll be back because people are fickle. They'll be back as soon as they listen to the little songs. I know when I hear "Good for You," good.
I don't even know none of the bitches songs.
I like Selena Gomez. She got some little stuff to make you rub your titties. So that's all well and good.
Girl, she was from Disney. I can't even take her Spanish. Whatever
get into it, baby. Get into it because it's kind of she got some nice little bangers that you know they cute.
Oh, she got some hips.
They cute for like titty tapping and stuff like that. So anyway. Let's move on because
the dog is free. Okay.
It's all going to hell in
the dog just got free.
Okay, so let me move on to this because this has really been like all over my brain for the past couple days. So if you guys are into music, then you will know that there is a musician. I don't know if you want to call him a rapper, whatever, called Logic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. He's from Germantown.
So Logic has been in the news recently because he is he was nominated for like the Grammys, right? Or something like that. Yeah. So apparently he's been in business for a long time and he's getting his due, you know. So great for you.
Well, hold up. He ain't been in there that long. The little boy ain't number 20 something.
Yeah, but
he ain't been in there that long.
But he been doing his little thing. He been underground. He done cut all ties. Well, he done cut some stuff. He said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go move. He been in the game for a minute. I'm gonna go to. Y'all want to talk about this? So I'm gonna go to LA. You know, He's really trying to do his music thing. So. I want to end it now because I'm not sure what's going on.
Go ahead.
Let me blink silently, y'all.
Okay.
So anyway, so Logic was in the news recently, not just because of his Grammys, but girl.
What?
Let me tell you the sugar honey iced tea that followed this whole situation.
Wait a minute. Tell me.
Now, Logic was married. You said he was in his 20s. Yes, he's a young 20. He was married. He's been married. And he and his wife, he's out there doing his music thing, whatever.
He's married?
He's married. So the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, the whole thing is now, baby, them Grammys coming through, and now he won a divorce.
Oh my God!
You get a Grammy.
Boy, you need to sit the hell down.
Can you get a damn Grammy first before you stop trying to cut people off? What was your message? Stay together. Smoking is bad. Don't do drugs. You need your family. You need your friends. And you like, ooh, I'm about to get famous. Yeah, that's his whole thing. Don't do drugs. Stay together. Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. And as soon as you might get a Grammy, you're like, ooh, I'm sorry, you gotta go.
Yeah, now you don't want to be. Now I'm gonna put it out there like this. You know, again with this celebrity stuff, they're just people, and this is the reason why I have to talk about it. I really have to talk about that because celebrities are just people. That's why they really don't. I'm a
celebrity.
They don't. It doesn't faze me because first of all, you're not dropping no Uber coins either. So whatever. You're not. So it doesn't really faze me. Shout out to the celebrities. Good for you guys that you've gotten the way you want to be. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. But my thing is, I need to talk about that in respect to what happens to us every day. Now, for women's issues, like, can you imagine you done married somebody? Y'all was all in love. You done supported them, you know, because I'm going to tell y'all this. That music life, let me tell you, that entails late fucking nights, studio sessions, lots of bitches all around all the time. That's for damn sure. Mm-hmm. You know, because musicians are musicians. It's niggas and it's females and men. People are around all the time. There's a lot that you may have to deal with as a woman, and you need to be secure in that position to actually be able to deal with that. Now, also, depending on what is going on with the person that you're dealing with, you might have to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. Because a lot of the musicians, if they're pursuing music only, a lot of times that also comes with some brokenness. That I'm gonna have to actually go through because that
goes back to what you said at first. If you can't go with me through the grind,
if you're not with me through the dirt of the whole situation, then how you gonna be with me on the other side? But this is why I'm looking like a thumbs down to Logic, because baby boy, how you gonna be married to somebody when she's with you through the bad times? You know what I'm saying? She's with you through the rough when y'all getting down and dirty. And guess what? Right after the Grammys, now you want a divorce? Like, I'm sorry, but as a woman, that bothers me. Go ahead and put Kennedy on camera.
Okay.
Look
at this.
This is crazy.
This is what a doggy mom goes through.
She done bought her keys. She done bought her child
to work.
So unprofessional. But yes, so my thing with Logic is, you know, to each his own. And again, we don't know what's going on in your household. We don't know what the hell went on. But the way it looks, and sometimes perception is all we have, that was a dirty damn thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just dirty. But I believe, okay, because there's two sides of the story. A lot of times, like I was listening to 95.5, and they were talking about this very thing earlier this week. And they're like, should we commend him for telling the truth? Because you women, y'all always want somebody to keep it real with y'all. And you always saying that, you know, just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Yes, very much so. Tell us the truth. And, you know, it's good that, you know, you could tell her the truth. Like, hey, I'm not about to be able to handle all the pussy that's being thrown at me and be faithful to you.
But here's my question, though.
Is that the point? Is that the case?
I asked that question because somebody put that question on Facebook earlier. Okay,
Kennedy, you're gonna have to be quiet.
Exactly. If you're gonna,
you can't talk. You can't talk to the people.
You guys, she wants to go to Cleveland, but no, this was a question that somebody posed on Facebook. Is it wrong to say to somebody that I want to get a divorce because I don't think I can be faithful?
Now, did you think you could be faithful prior to getting married?
But what if you get in a relationship and then in like 2 years, you're like, oh, I don't think I can be faithful anymore. I want to see other people. Instead of cheating, now, you just leave the situation alone.
See, sometimes I feel like a relationship is a little bit different from, marriage. However, my usual take on relationship versus marriage is if we're in an actual factual relationship, I am going to, Ken. In an actual factual relationship, I don't think that marriage makes you able to be faithful.
Yeah.
Your relationship, if you can't be in a committed relationship where you guys have decided to have a monogamous relationship, because first of all, not all relationships are monogamous anyway. But if you decided to have a monogamous relationship, meaning you guys are only sleeping with you guys, you my boo, I'm your boo, this long. The only locking we gonna do in the leg department is us. Okay. That's all well and good. Marriage it's not going to make that happen, nor is it going to stop that. Now, you should have figured that out beforehand. And yes, I do think you need to go ahead and say what you need to say and step away. This is why, though, because you need to give that other person the option to do them. And the other reason why I feel that the whole Logic situation was the fuckery, because we should commend him for da-da-da-da, but baby boy, please, this is what I need. If you men are watching, I need you to know this, baby. I need you to know that women's sex drive is no different from yours. I need you to know that all the asses that you see in the street that you like and you looking at, women see asses too. And I'm not talking about gay women. I'm talking about women in general. We have what you call a libido, boo. All of us have something that makes us notice men, notice women, or whatever your sexual preference is. It's all about decisions, your choices. And if you cannot control yourself, you know what I'm saying, then don't get into a monogamous relationship, period, point blank and flat out. Because my thing is, you were young when you got married. You never thought about all the people that you wanted to fuck?
Exactly.
And all the people you weren't going to be able to fuck?
Honestly, and I'm not saying, shout out to my nephew, he just got married this weekend. However, really make sure you're ready before you get married.
Make sure you're ready.
Because marriage ain't nothing to play with.
But a lot of people, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not sure if this is the case with Logic, but you wanted to snatch that woman up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you smart enough to recognize a good woman. And you want to snatch that girl up, and you want to make sure she's not out here fucking everybody else. Because guess what? When guys get a hold of their main thing, that main thing ain't supposed to go nowhere, honey. That's the most hurtful thing to a man ever. When that main thing goes somewhere, that's when you see a nigga cry. But anyway, so did he decide that he wanted to hold on to his main thing and say, hey, look, I'm about to do this music thing. Let's get married. I want to take you with me when it's romantic. Because first of all, I posted this a long time ago on Instagram. You guys look, go to our Instagram page and look at that. But I think it was like a comment under one of my pictures, but it was about loyalty and I don't know. You look at it, fuck. But anyway, the whole point about loyalty is staying true to something long after the mood that you were in when you decided to become loyal. Long after that moment fades, when your friends that you're supposed to be loyal to are making bad decisions, when they're doing fuck shit and you don't like it, when you're being loyal to anything, when you say, hey, you know what, Abby Celeb, I'm here for you, da 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 da, and you go left and you do this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. But I said we about to be here. Like that's my word, is my bond. You know what I'm saying? But that mood will change because shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. So you're not always in that butterfly mode with, oh, I'm so in love. No, if you ever been in love and you've been in actual love, it's not it's not butterflies all the freaking time, baby girls and boys. It's not.
But what should be all the time is loyalty.
Your loyalty.
Loyalty should
because you're supposed to be loyal to the commitment that you made, loyal to your words, loyal to where you were when you said what you said. You know what I'm saying? Commitment.
Loyalty
that's
goes
it.
A long way.
Commitment is about the loyalty that you have long after that mood that you made the commitment in fades.
Because no matter, because here's the thing, like we keep saying this, but this show is gonna go. The people who are loyal to me now will be loyal to me then, and that's just it. And I'm not gonna discredit anyone. Oh, I just made it. I don't want to be with you. No, we're not. I don't. But then again, that age bracket, I've done this life. This life it's nothing new to me.
And my thing is always be committed to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's, that has to be something for little boo boo kitty who married Logic.
That's
Be loyal to yourself. Why? Because sometimes you can't be committed to yourself. I'm sorry, be committed to yourself, because sometimes you cannot expect somebody else to be that loyal or that committed to you.
And I have a question. If she gets a divorce Is he just trying to divorce her before he gets the?
That's what I feel like he's trying to.
I
feel like I feel like he set up for the. So we'll just be watching that little Logic.
You ain't positive, my nigga.
Here you go,
my nigga. But now you my
Logic is your cup full because you're not making no sense, baby.
Hell no.
Your logic is fucked up. Logic, okay, that's illogical.
You're not
logical. Your logic
logical.
doesn't make sense. But then that also brings me to my next boo-boo.
Girl, you sipping a lot of tea.
I am sipping.
Look, can I throw my little tea in there real quick? You got all that tea to sip.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
You got a deep throat.
Go ahead, girl. Did you just call me deep throat?
You got a deep
That's
throat.
it. That's it. In broadcast. No more laugh. No more drink. No more tea. Everything has happened. The live broadcasts have shut down. All kinds of shit has happened. And Ed the Celeb goes on live and says, I got a deep throat. I'll wait. What the fuck is going on tonight? There it is. The F-bomb is out there with the friggity fracking and fuck shit. Seriously? Okay.
But you know what? See, now I can't even really speak by honey.
What's your damn sugar honey iced tea? You got tea or you got sugar honey iced tea?
No, because mine was going to the point of, which has been happening recently, and I just want to know a question. I want to know, why do black women hate on, and this is like off, it's on topic, but
hate
it's
on other people.
But hate on other black women, like, I don't get it, sis. Like, let me tell you something. I was telling somebody about the show.
Okay.
And she threw me the fuck off. Because I'm like, what? I was like, yeah, we're doing this show, being really excited about it. She's like, oh, well, they do that show a lot. Is it because you're black women? I said, sis, what color are you, sis? Sis, are you black or not? I'm like, what you mean by that? She was like, every black person now, all of a sudden they want to get and do live and they want to get on radio and this and that. I said, excuse me.
Did you say it like that? Or did you say it in your other voice? You're like, what?
No, because let me say, no, boo.
You went ratchet. You put your tongue out.
Yeah. I was like, the fuck you mean? I said, well, what do you mean by that? So why would you say that? She was like, yeah, because a lot of people do shows like that and everything. And I'm not just, your show is probably good. That's a probably, bitch. No, it is good. You need to watch it every Wednesday at 8 and then catch that tea.
Okay.
But she was like, oh, well, I'm just saying, what are you doing differently? Why do we all have? I said, I'm doing what works best for me. Right. What are you doing with your life? Right. I'm here in my Starbucks line, and you're asking me what type of coffee that I want.
Hello, Starbucks. Sit your ass down. Okay, no shade because you're a barista. No shade to the barista.
How you gonna come from
because whatever you doing to, because you should have said, well, everybody makes coffee now, but Starbucks still has thousands and thousands of locations popping up at a theater near you.
But you have not been. I'm like, because how she asked me, because I was doing my little lives, like I'm on my way to work. So I went to the Starbucks and I said, oh yeah, I'm in the Starbucks show, like that. And I had to delete.
She's a barista.
And she's a barista.
I'm sorry.
Look, I had to delete my live because I didn't want y'all to see the negative in me because I had to check that bitch.
I'm passive aggressive. I realize I'm passive aggressive right now because my whole little situation would have been, I would have had to explain to her in the most plain way that I could how so everybody's doing Facebook Live. There's this, that, and the other. But everybody's doing coffee. Hey, Niecy Poo. Everybody's doing coffee, yet there are several branches of Starbucks all around. And guess what? Guess what? They all eat, they all drinking, and they all employing your ass. So there you go. So I don't know why
black. I'm telling y'all, it's like black people, and really quickly. It goes. I want to speak a little celebrity. See, everybody knows. I know a lot of people don't like Kenya Moore. I love Kenya Moore. I love this woman. I love Kenya Moore. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I DM'd her this week.
Oh my God! She's a stalker.
I showed her fuck dead. And I told that bitch. I said, I'm just taking. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this shit. Because I was like, help me, I'm trying to get rich. It's like,
oh my gosh.
But I did.
Kenya Moore's never going to watch Sipsy the show now.
Only
because she didn't respond.
She didn't respond. It's okay because she'll see
It's only because every celeb stalked her, though.
I did. I said, I love Kenya Moore. Because she go exactly.
She loved Kenya Moore.
I love.
But do you ever know some people that you probably wouldn't like in real life? I think that Kenya Moore and a lot of other people that I see on TV, I probably would not like you in real life. Like it's some fun stuff that you do, and I'd be like, ha ha hee ha ha, because that's an interesting situation. But I wouldn't like you in real life because she probably would whine, and she is she an Aries?
I don't know what her sign is. I need to research that. But I love me some Kenya, and I say because of the fact that the reason I brought it up to me because that happened to me myself. I ain't gonna even read the shit, but I just took time out to her and wrote her a nice message to tell her I'm proud of her because Kenya Moore came a long way. And I brought this situation about how come black people hate on other black people. It happened to me this week, and I was just like, I was on my live, and I had to I cursed and acted real ratchet, so I had to delete that live. But because I couldn't believe she was hating on me like that. I'm like, bitch, you work at a fucking coffee shop, bitch. Do you want to get on the TV, bitch?
Right.
Let's give it. And so that's
maybe you should try to open up your own place in Starbucks.
And Sydney, go
maybe
to sleep.
You should try to go on TV.
My niece Pooh, go to sleep. I don't want you to see me in this light. But this was real, right? And so Kenya Moore, that's my boo.
She probably had people hating on her on the playground.
And you let them know. You let them know. I'm black and I'm proud. But anywho, Kenya Moore, she was like, all them. I don't know if y'all watch Housewives. I do every Sunday. Comes on. Just like the show every Wednesday at 8. Tune in.
Booyah.
Tune in. But I watch it every Sunday because that's where we're gonna be. So that's why I have to know this type of things. But and Kenya's, she's married and things like that now. And so she was like, she didn't bring her husband around the women because she kind of knew that it would be, when you bring your significant other around it, the elements change.
Yeah.
So immediately what the black women started doing was hating on her husband.
Okay.
And my thing is, bitch, Sheree. And I'm saying, I'm about to put this up because I need Sheree. I forgot your last name. How the hell you gonna hate Whitfield? Oh, you saw the show. You saw it good.
She love him. She love him.
How the hell you gonna hate on somebody, man? Talking about somebody nose ringing, bitch. Your nigga is getting dicked down in prison.
Well,
your nigga is in prison, but you talking about somebody else's nose ring.
But you don't know what.
But you immediately go negative at a positive event. She was doing her domestic violence event.
Okay.
And it was a very positive event, and her husband surprised her. All the women started hating on her. I wonder, why do women, especially black women, feel the need to hate on another black woman? Is it because I'm a lesbian? I'm like, I'm not hating on you, sis. I want to see how the fuck did you get there, and can you take me with you?
Right.
Dude?
How you become a barista?
Exactly. Did you figure out how to make all them coffee drinks?
Right. Maybe I want to make a chocolate mocha latte. Maybe I want to invent my own little shit. But at the end of the day, I think
that was my thing. Like,
maybe that's something for us to post so that way we can talk about it and kind of
encourage each other,
and also get a collaboration going as to why we do it and how we stop. That crabs in a barrel. Let's stop it, especially among us. That's another reason why we're talking about United Sisters, because we have to get together. You know what I'm saying? We have to get together, and hopefully that will encompass a whole bunch of other stuff that will get us together. Like, because this is ridiculous.
It is.
It's ridiculous.
It's a lot. We say Black Lives Matter, but we should matter to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
And it has nothing to do with
black or white. We should matter with ourselves. Like. Yeah. I'll be damned if I sit there and be like, "Ooh, girl, I don't like that red shirt you got on."
You better not. I'll be like, "Bitch, do you know how I look in red? I pops."
But that exactly.
I'm be like, "I pops though,"
and you gotta get on the defense. Like, but seriously,
and then you have to get on the defense
and all this other stuff. When you could have said, "Girl, that red," but here's the thing, girl, that red shirt is everything. That's your color. That's a whole different topic. Like. As women, we have got to stop hating on each other.
Yeah, so we need to talk about that.
We got to band together.
And what about giving other women compliments?
Exactly.
Like
just because I give somebody else a compliment just because you can.
Right. Why not? You know what I'm saying? You get to spread some positivity.
Exactly.
You actually get to put something out there for somebody.
Everybody does a damn TV show. I don't give a fuck, barista.
You should be like, oh, do you? You do?
Are you on a show as well? Everybody.
Is your ratchet ass? It's like, no. But anyway, so that's one of those things. I was gonna talk about your girl though, just because I don't know.
About Kenya.
For real, we only got like 5 minutes left in this show.
Who you talking about? You better not talk about Kenya.
No, I was gonna talk about Courtney.
Cardi B. Oh Lord.
Cardi.
Her pregnant.
When you had that baby.
We know you pregnant, bitch.
Let me just come on there. I have baby fever. I will come take care of the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Why she don't say she pregnant?
Me and my wife can be your baby's godparents. You know what I'm saying? Because we very close to the Lord. You know that kind of thing. My daughter could be your baby god sister.
Where does me and Kennedy fall in? Kennedy, what is that fall in? Am I gonna be the name?
You could be the
housekeeper. You would be the housekeeper.
You could be the god sister girl in pub.
Okay, good.
The whole thing.
We have a role. Kennedy,
god sister girl in pub. Yes, you have a role. It's important that you have a role.
But yeah, about that tax.
So she is definitely pregnant. Apparently,
she is.
She was on Wendy. She was not on Wendy Williams. I'm sorry. Wendy Williams had a broadcast. There was a young lady on there in the Wendy Williams audience who actually did a.
No, that shit was fake. Shit, the bitch couldn't. The bitch didn't even know how to lie straight. That shit wasn't real.
The one with the.
Yeah, talking about. Oh yeah, I just.
She's pregnant. It was also on the local radio stations. 95.5 also broadcasted that she was preggers. She's 7 months preggers. She's upset. She was upset because she said. So I'm assuming that she is verifying that she's pregnant. She's 7 months pregnant. And she's saying that the only way it could have gotten out is that somebody from her team leaked it. So watch your team, baby. Because if it's something that you don't want, it's something that you don't want out there necessarily.
Did she say that? Or
apparently, let me just say, I am not.
Until I see that baby,
I cannot. We'll wait for 2 months. I just can't put an allegedly on that because, like I said. There have been some our local radio station, 95.5, definitely talked about it because they were talking about it in depth, which is another reason why I brought it up because it was Cardi.
I don't think so either.
They actually talked about, Kia don't think she's pregnant.
She don't think she
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. But I think that maybe the speculation has been out there so long that people are like, oh no, she can't, or yes, she can, or you don't want the speculation to be true. She is coming out with a new law situation, So shout out to her for her little career. But that is also women supporting women. But if she is pregnant, which I do believe she is now, because again, the word
Cardi B is pregnant, say yay or nay. Because I don't think she's pregnant.
And then just realize this. If she has a bun in the oven, whether you say yay or fucking nay, guess what? That baby's coming through that damn canal with a vengeance. And if I could show you a windmill, I would, but I'm holding up my damn phone with it right now. So anyway, there's
one last thing though. Here's my thing. What's going to happen to that? Because she's supposed to be in concert, the Broccoli Fest. In April the 28th, so she gonna still perform. We're gonna know by then.
Okay, if she comes out,
I ain't get no tickets, but Okia said nay. I ain't getting no tickets, but for those who got tickets, I wonder how the performance is gonna be.
Well, if she's not pregnant, I would love for people to renege. We'll do some more investigation and kind of get back on the whole situation. But everybody's talking about it currently. And is SZA pregnant?
Who?
SZA.
I hear that.
The only reason, again, this was on a radio station because and again, you guys, I don't care about the celebrity portion of events. What I want to talk about is the fact that these people are just starting their careers.
Yeah, that's the crazy.
That's how it relates to your life. As a woman, you're starting your career. How does that play out when you're just starting your career? You taking off in whatever field, and then you do get pregnant because sometimes things happen to where you can't. You
ain't telling that nigga to pull out.
Oh.
Shit, that's how you get pregnant.
That's pretty much how it happens.
Shoot that sperm up in you.
Okay, well I didn't. All right,
just saying, pull out. I'm trying to continue my fame.
But you know what? That's the part of it. Like control. You. Okay, so we have control over the situation to a certain extent. There is birth control.
Yeah.
Because you waiting for a nigga to pull out. Let me just get really, really, really real with you right now.
He ain't gonna pull out.
You waiting on a nigga to pull out and not spermate your ass and impregnate your ass.
She's
like, and then we have Logic on the other end with his ass deciding he want a divorce. So you decide. I say for women, take control of your shit. Don't wait for nobody to pull out your ass.
I mean, you better jump back.
And that means you need to protect yourself. Why is he raw? You don't want no babies. Don't do the things that make babies. Get yourself some birth control, some contraceptives. Do what you got to do. If you don't want to do that, time your shit. But I think she wanted a baby.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Cardi said he misses her more when she's not there.
Yeah.
So, there you go. So, Cardi B ain't want that nigga to pull out, because guess what? She wasn't going to leave that nigga for cheating. So, now he got some reason to stay.
I mean, so, again.
Now he going to marry that. And don't forget, Cardi B is from the street. So
that might go to motive. That might go to motive.
She's still a hood bitch.
If she want, if that's.
Very hood.
If that's what you want to do, but she got her money. The whole thing is she has a career, Do what you do.
She's worried about her nigga. She ain't worried about
I am long from being inside of, the vagina or vaginal canal of celebrities. So whatever you decide to do with your cooch, that's what you decide to do, and that's awesome.
But let us know if you pregnant, girl. I'm trying to send a baby gift.
Okay. It's gonna be a 16 t-shirt.
Exactly. A onesie. Not
and
a rattle.
A onesie. A 16 onesie.
Exactly. Yeah. Just let us know, sisters, who's pregnant.
So that'll be all well and good. But yes, ladies. Because we do have to wrap it up. But the way that this relates to you guys, remember, pursue your career. Do your own thing. I'm done. Fuck it, guys. Just end the goddamn show. Just end it. End it all. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of everybody. Fuck you guys.
Look at our producer doing one of these, wrapping it up.
No, she's wrapping it up, and she's doing all
she
this.
Ate throughout
but
the whole
apparently,
show,
I like to reiterate things, and I repeat myself. So now she's super wrapping it up, and she don't want nobody doing this, that, and the other. So bye.
So welcome.
Do we have some fucking music or not to take us out? You over here eating that chicken and wrapping niggas up. But
let me preference this show.
I swear,
this was just a fun show for you guys.
This was just a fun show.
It was we had the
let's call it a pop up.
It was a pop up. We're gonna come back to you on Sunday. It only
took us 17 hours to prepare for this pop up.
And you got about 24 hours to watch this video. Take this down.
You'll never see this again. Because we don't fucking feel like it. We're gonna take excerpts and you'll see snippets, but this will never happen.
No, you ain't see this shit.
You ain't see this shit.
But
let me erase it from you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Welcome to.
Hello. You're watching Sips Tea the show
with the X girls.
But hey, y'all, on Instagram. But
no, we gotta have fun.
Next time, you guys gonna have way better quality. This is ridiculous, redonkulous. Thank you for tuning in. Let me get myself together. Thank you for watching Sips Tea the show with Ebba Celeb and Khaliba, aka Gem the Twin. We'll see you next time. Hey, is your cup full?
Hold on. No. Oh, Keith said no. This was real. She said don't take it down.
We never going back.
Who is this? Oh Lord, she done got pregnant by somebody man on the weekend. God damn. Exactly.
That's probably what happened.
That's what happened. She got pregnant.
We ain't talking about that. Your fucking you done took on the weekend when you was fucking such and such man. You got pregnant.
Girl, you gotta stop fucking with them.
So that's a whole nother topic because now you the side bitch that's pregnant.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I took it, girl? Don't be that bitch.
Exactly.
Don't be that
because then this is
okay. We gotta go.
Here go out of control.
Click off live.
Wrap it up.
Click off live. We out, y'all. She all rapping.
It did.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching Sips Tea the show.
See y'all later.
Tune in later when Mars is not in retrograde.
She go about Mars.
Mercury or Mars or one of those M planets is not in retrograde, and you guys